Hippity hoppity.
Rocking some Skyrim VR. I wish motherfuckers could see what you see, because I was only in there for a second and it was
pretty cool.
Interesting.
Not gonna lie, I'm really freaked.
I'm so glad you're playing this.
Oh my god.
Because I would be immediately criticizing just how awful Rayloff looks in the back of that cart.
Wow.
Oh, look at him. He looks so dirty. Sunken in black eyes. Rayloff looks about the same.
Oh wait, yeah, that's right. I'm like...
Yeah, you're gonna have to spin.
Spin. Oh man.
It's so weird. No, I can't hear anything. I hate that.
There's nothing happening, it's fine.
You can put subtitles on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you. You got the control.
Oh, you're awake. Blah, 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 blah. Crossing the border. Blah, blah, blah.
Man, I can't imagine how subtitles would look in VR.
Wait, are there subtitles?
No, I'm just, yeah.
Well,
like what?
there might be. Is there a way to press start? Go to your menu?
Yeah, you should be able to.
What? Ooh, hello?
Yes, that's what you want to look at.
Okay,
Okay. Exit out of that.
okay.
Go down to settings.
Oh. Yeah,
Display.
yeah.
Go down. Down, down, down.
Bing,
Dialect and keep going. General subtitles.
bing.
Keep going.
That's
That's it. Okay. All right. Yep. You can back out now. Keep backing out.
Okay. Yeah. Whoa. Hi.
We're all brothers and sisters in arms.
I feel like it's gonna be super funky monkey having those subtitles on there for her.
Oh God, where are they
my
taking
God.
us?
We're gonna die. Ooh. You know what's worse is the horses. I can't look.
Well, so far, you haven't had the most wondrous experience of doing this part, and then all of a sudden having the horse and carriage, like, dance and flip and, like, bounce all over the place. And then, yeah, that's a thing that happens. I had a mod that, like, added creature spawns or something. I don't remember what it was specifically, but I loaded the game, did a new game with that running, and a bunch of wolves just ran out of the woods and just started attacking the horses. The intro never finished.
Yeah, there's a video somewhere of me playing Skyrim for the first/last time. Like, I think I played for like 2 or 3 hours doing a live stream that's on our site, and everyone, and in the title was like plays for the first time, and I literally had a couple of people just jump in and go, "This is really your first time playing?" And I'm like, "Yes." Like, well, and then like trying to give me like pop quizzes and stuff, like as if they're like, "I'm gonna test you." I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I guess this really is your first time. Okay, cool.
Thanks for doubting me.
What?
Not you.
But yeah, then I saw that Skyrim VR was coming out, and I'm like, oh my god, I might actually play Skyrim.
Have you ever played, Jared?
Just like I mentioned, yeah, just like 2 or 3 hours, that's it.
Ugh.
Yeah. Like, I accomplished nothing.
So many hours.
Like, I got out of the first town and then, like, ran into, like, some giants or something like that. And everyone on the live stream was telling me to avoid them because you can't kill them, so I was damned and determined to kill the giant, which I did, but I died a couple times in the process.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
I'm like, I'm going to run to this castle where he can't fit through the door, and I'm just going to sit here and shoot him and, swing my sword at him. Like, ran out of arrows. I'm like, okay, now we got to go in for a hit, run back! Go in for a hit, run back!
No, the biggest thing is at the end of the day, everyone just becomes a sneaky archer. That's all I'd be. I'd like play this whole game like on my knees, just like crouched in like sneaky position. I'd have to do it with like the VR stuff though, with like the little handle thing, so I could like actually shoot.
Yeah, this seems like it would be such like a long and intensive game. Originally, I wasn't even gonna like propose it as like a main series. You know, to actually be able to get into the game. I'm like, I feel like this needs to be like a solo side project kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Kinda.
But yeah,
I mean,
when we were in the live stream and I was joking around with Ashley about playing it, she's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "All right, cool."
Oh, I am not a man. I am a Breton.
Down.
What?
Yeah, okay. A Breton?
Uh-huh. Oh. Oh.
There you go. Up. Look up.
What?
Right trigger. To go to body.
Trigger.
Go to body. There you go. Now you can change your gender. Your genitals.
Yeah, the other quirky thing is she'll be able to see things a little bit outside the peripherals of what we can see.
Oh my.
That's one thing I've noticed with like the spectator version of VR stuff is.
Granted, this won't matter too much.
I know, but I don't want to.
Look absolutely
I need to
disgusting.
know that I'm pretty.
Be like that bad, guys. No.
I need to know.
That's what happens when you play with mods. You're so spoiled, I know.
I just dirt. None. Scars. Oh, I'm just kidding.
I want to be covered in scars. I want them to call me Scarface.
What about with a pirate tattoo called Yar Face?
Can you choose the color of your rope binding your wrist? I'd like to change the color of the rope bindings,
I
please.
just want hair.
Hair. I have some.
Color. Go with that. Okay. Okay.
Okay, we can do this.
Well, I made the mistake once of pressing OK, and my name was Prisoner. Is that my character I'm playing now? I think it
Probably.
is. I think it is. So I don't want to do that again. So I don't want to say done. Oh my god, so quick.
Alright, so yeah.
I have to.
I thought
have
name
to
was
X, right?
last. I don't know.
Yeah, hit done.
Oh, where's the X? Wait.
Bottom.
Uh,
No.
Yeah.
Sorry, left one. That one.
Okay.
Finish and name your character. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's its own thing now.
Hello.
You're not missing that.
Oh no.
Prisoner.
Top right corner. It's the backspace.
Thanks.
It's like an actual keyboard.
That's so
Yeah,
weird.
it's funky. And it's like the Steam color scheme too. Would you like to use the Steam keyboard? Is that a thing? Can I use the Oculus keyboard? Is it different? Is it white? I like how it's auto guessing your name. Some words here. Do you mean?
Is that right?
I believe it is.
Yeah, that's how I spell your name, which is based off of how you spelled the name. She's not on the list. Fuck you.
Kill her anyway.
There's gonna be a dragon in your face. It's gonna be
I know.
exciting.
I'm really.
It's gonna be exciting.
really nervous about that right now.
I don't like the
It's
captain.
gonna be all up in your grill.
The worst part about this is, like, I like Hadvar. He's a cool dude. But the captain? Mm-mm. I think every time I play through, I've played through with both of them. I've never completed the Civil War, but I always feel like Hadvar is much more, like, compassionate than Rayloff or pretty much anybody else in that little group.
Yeah, I really don't know any of the characters in
God.
this. Shit's about to get real! It's a slow start on the episode, but we're gonna do this. Dragon's gonna come down.
You're starting up Skyrim, it's always going to be a slow start because you have to go through this unless you're playing on the PC. Like, console is, well, I guess technically this is PC, but
Yeah, it's
you're-
on Steam though. Yeah, it's a almost like an emulator, typically with gameplay.
I was gonna say, because you could easily like remake your character with some.
Off with his head.
Oh, you get to look at that up close.
Oh yeah, I do.
Oh, you do.
Gross.
It's gonna be awesome.
Oh man.
I really wish there was like.
I love how you're next in line. Like,
Yeah.
I know.
not the leader of the Stormcloaks.
Like, no, he's last.
Yeah, not him. Technically, you'd think you'd want to put him out first, just in case something
No,
like this happens.
He's the climax. You got to build up to it. You got to work up to it.
Hi.
Hello.
What's good? They can't. Oh my god.
I love that. Like half of Ash's commentary is just me her like giggling.
Hadvar will shield you with his sexy body.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, what? Okay, go. Like,
Run,
I
motherfucker!
think we go here.
Run!
Oh my god.
Man, they're like screwing with your. That's interesting. Is that a normal Skyrim thing? Like when you're running, it like narrows your perception there?
No, that's only when I noticed that when we were watching the other guy play.
That's interesting. It's an interesting function of like you're running, man. You're looking ahead. You don't see everything in your peripherals. Like you're running, man.
We have to, oh,
Oh God.
Okay.
go upstairs like a normal person. Oh,
Oh God, there's a dragon. Oh God.
she can almost feel the warmth. Or the burn, as they say. Hope you know how to jump.
I don't remember.
Press Y to jump.
Why don't jump? It's still sort of a tutorial. They don't tell you.
I don't know which one's why right now.
Why is
Top.
up?
Okay.
Yep.
Y is where the triangle button is.
Yeah, why is triangle, which is up?
But am I supposed to like continue to be going somewhere?
Yes.
You're supposed to continue.
You're supposed to hang out with
attempting
Hadvar.
to survive.
Who's Hadvar?
The guy with the arrow over his head?
Hadvar,
This guy.
Which guy? This guy.
the cool guy.
Eek.
The guy who, the only person in this like whole town who apparently thinks
Has a
that,
sword.
well, that thinks you shouldn't have been here.
Run, motherfucker!
Rayloff is just like, oh, we're all brothers in bonds now, and Hadvar's like, you're a Breton. What? Why are you even here, Captain? Why do we even have it?
Oh,
Touch it.
I want to.
Hug him.
Yeah, I'm still gonna have to go through and like play some of this myself just to. Also, like Jim's been like, man, I can't wait for them to come out with like a cool, awesome like VR role playing, and I'm like, they're fucking coming out with Skyrim in VR, dude. Like, what more do you want?
Yeah, that's true. Especially if you can actually use like the special edition stuff and mod it.
Yeah, which
Then-
I have the special edition also, so I mean, why not get the stuff for the special edition and then like tweak it out for the VR also? You know what I mean?
Yeah. So then you can add mods and actually add more content.
Yeah.
Dudes.
But yeah, when I play, I'm totally gonna be like, I'll probably still. I don't know. I'm lazy, so I like the idea of like sitting. If I'm gonna be playing a game for hours, I don't want to be standing for hours. You know what I mean, that sounds exhausting.
You're talking to someone who has a standing desk, so.
Well, more power to you, sir. I'm already on my feet for 8 hours a day. My feet hurt. Okay, I'm not a small person.
Then you need better shoes.
I just spent like $60 on what I thought was a nice pair of shoes, and they were good for like 3 days. And now like
No, if I'm gonna be honest with you, and people are probably gonna get all like judgy or whatever about it. If you're gonna be buying shoes that are designed to keep you on your feet and keep your like feet and knees from not hurting, you're gonna be easily spending like $250, $300.
yeah, and I was looking around. But the problem is too, like I not only do I need good shoes that I can stand it all day, but I need non-slip shoes. You know what I mean? So like I was looking around for like I wasn't even looking at prices. I was just looking, doing research, trying to find something that was like good padded, non-slip stuff and I ended up with some Dr. Scholl's for like $60.
See if I can find you something.
And yeah,
I know they exist because there's actually a brand that
I'm not a small person. I'm on my feet for 8+ hours every day. When I get home, like I want to start doing more working out stuff and like doing stuff to improve my well-being, but like my feet are in so much pain, and typically my body's in a lot of pain if it was a tough day at work.
I'm trying to figure out my gear.
Well, you can. It's okay.
I don't.
Press select.
But,
That one. The left one.
The not start button.
It's the not start button.
See the left side of the circle.
Okay. Let me see the controller real fast. It's okay. Yeah. See, right trigger, left trigger. Okay, those are the punchy buttons. That's sneak.
What's sneak?
Pushing on the stick.
Technically the L3 button. All right. So then that only leaves X, A, B. There we go.
What? Okay.
Circle button.
Okay.
And then you can go to all that nonsense.
Okay.
And then B to get out. B goes in and out. There you
I'm
go.
like, ah!
All right.
Okay.
But yeah, when I play, I would totally still like, regardless of whether I'm sitting or standing or whatever, I'm totally gonna be using the friggin' the touch controller so I can like swing away. I think that'll be
Here we go.
kind of fun. Then I can fight like a girl and just kind of flail my hand around with a sword and act like I'm fighting. One of the games that we played recently on VR was this cheap game that I got on Oculus. That's the Drunken Bar Fight or Drunken Bar Brawl or something like that.
I want to try one of the other games now that we can like re-center myself.
Yeah.
Here you go. Yeah.
Which one is this?
These are the brand. That's the brand I have. I have a pair of boots. I've had them for, oh gosh, 7 years, 2011. I have the boots, the enclosed boots. They're about $300, but the whole point of that is because of the heel is a spring. It actually takes all of the impact off of your knees.
Yep.
And my feet and my knees do not hurt at the end of the day, and those were a lifesaver. Working retail, working factory, and if you're on your feet,
I don't usually have problems with like my knees being achy, but my feet for sure. Jesus.
these will
My
definitely
ankle
help.
a little bit too, but that's just because I'm not wearing my brace most of the time. But
If you want, I can send you this link so you can just look through them a little more.
yeah, definitely.
Good stuff.
Yeah, there was a wall there that tried to come down on you.
You just got to be careful, like with how you walk, because the spring is held in with a screw with a bolt, basically. If you do like end up stepping wrong, you could end up breaking the bolt. But normally they have a lifetime warranty, so you can get it replaced relatively easily. You might even be able to find the bolt itself and replace it yourself.
Oh, sweet.
But that's really it. That's the only part of the thing that'll actually ever break.
Right on.
You know, I'm not sure I can play this.
If you can't, that's cool. We can abort or tag out or
I
something.
think, yeah.
You want to tag out?
Yeah.
All right.
Does David
Sorry.
want to tag in?
Oh.
Fine, I'll tag in. I got this.
Do it, David.
Doing exactly what I thought I was gonna do.
Motion.
Ooh, yeah. Sorry.
It's all good.